Welcome back. This is Nerd Dad on episode 4 of Besiege. Last time we left off, we were failing and succeeding, so we're going to continue on this path. And I believe we actually managed to blow up this little thin-side fort, so now we're going to take on the Midland Encampment. We're going to get in here and take a look. What do we got? We've got archers, we've got infantry, and we've got 2 cannons. So we're going to be going to need a little bit of armor. Probably can chew through those guys pretty quickly, and the question is how are we going to get those guys off of there? Got a couple ideas. Let's go in and take a bit of a poke at this. So we're going to want some decent sized logs because we're going to get beat up pretty good. So let's get on top of that. We know from experience that big is better. Not always, but we live and die by that mantra somewhat. Actually, we've been pretty efficient in some of our builds so far. Let's just get a nice big thick log like that, and we'll figure out how we're gonna actually no, we're not gonna do that. Okay, so if we just build it that wide and put a bunch of I don't know, we kind of did it before, but I'm kind of like maybe we should just go with the same thing, whatever works, right? What would happen if we put, I'm just kind of thinking a little bit different. Powered cogs on the front. And if we had powered cogs, let's see, how would this work? We could put out a stick. Is that going to work? I don't know. I don't know whether we can stick anything on there. We'll just see if we can put anything on these. And if those were going around and around, and I don't know, can they put another stick off of the stick? Oh, that would be nice. How far do they reach? That's the question. Do they reach too far? They reach quite a long ways, so we don't want them smashing into each other. We kind of want them offset. Okay, so we'll just get rid of the X, and if we were to put one there like this, and then one out like this, it's going to tell us a little bit about how we're going to have to build this. And if we were to put, I don't know, but I'm not sure if we can get these on here, but we'll see if we can. Maybe a circular saw. Whoa, just like that. And then we got those ripping around in circles. me think this could be very, very attractive. We're gonna need to get some height for our wheels, so we're just gonna get our X back, and we'll build some struts for this. We're gonna go nice and high, and these are basically just gonna chop down on things. Now, we're gonna want some steering, that's for sure. We'll put the steering on the front end. We haven't had too much bad luck with that. Alright, so there's those. Why don't we get a little bit of armor on this this beautiful little pig, because we got cannon shells and everything else coming in. And frankly, we're gonna have bodies flying everywhere. A little bit of armor there. So that gives us a little bit of armor on our front. Not sure if it's gonna be enough, but that's really good. Okay, so hopefully these scything blades will go low enough to bump into our guys. Otherwise, they're going to be kind of useless to us. And actually, yeah, I'm wondering if maybe what we do to offset that. Actually, let's make sure that they're not going to go too high. Let's grab a couple of pistons. Pistons on each side. And then let's put our logs on. Kind of like this. And let's lift this whole big, ugly beast up to the sky. Just kind of pull them up. We've almost got a fighting platform up there, but I've got a couple ideas. And if we were to throw some wheels on this back end, now we can actually drop that front end down and kind of get right in there and chew up those boys. Now, what are we going to do about these cannons? I don't know. We could probably take one out with just this blade. We could probably just stick a blade on the side of here. Let's not get too carried away with this guy. We can just go, why can't we even put blades on there? I thought we could. You can't put it on the steering wheels, that's right. So we'll put some blades on the back end. We don't really need one on the side. In fact, it might cause us some grief. And this guy here, I'm thinking, I think we're going to go overkill on him. I think we're just going to go absolutely nuts. And kind of do this. I don't really need it on both sides, but I want it to look pretty. But we won't. Okay, we'll just do it like this, and then we'll go down the middle. Turn off our X, and let's get in there. Now, we haven't had a lot of success with this so far, I have to admit. We've, we had one good success with it, we had one utter failure with it, but we're going to, we're going to taunt the gods again, and we're going to get this lovely little, a couple cannons here, and just pitch it out. I think they're going to be too high, but we'll give it a go, and I think we probably can chew all the way through it. So I'm going to give just this a go. I'm not really sure about it. The problem I've got is I think when we fall forward here, this is going. These guns are way too high. But we're going to play with it. I just want to get a bit of a feel whether this is successful at all. So let's go. There goes our chopping wheels. Oh, those are horrific. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh. Can we actually get up there and get our... Now we just got to get our cannons... Oh, our wheels fell off. Now our cannons aren't much good to us. How did we get success? I think there's still a cannon back there, but I'm not sure how we succeeded. He must have ran out of ammo, so maybe the cannons aren't part of it, but... we're going to go and... we're going to do a replay from the front end on this. This was just... gory. So he's down, and we're going to just get him going forward. And we're just going to watch these swinging pistons in action. Look at those things. Oh, they're just... Oh, that definitely wasn't as good as last time. We'll fire the cannons and see what happens. Oh, it's on fire now, but we've still got some power. The whole thing fell apart. Let's give it another poke and see what it looks like. It was really good the first time we did it. There we go. Just... Oh, those things are just... Oh, it's when I catch myself on fire that bad things start to happen. Well, our first one was our most successful, but kind of fun watching those blades just spinning around. We still get success as a burning heap. What a better way to end than you have just had success and there's nothing left except for one happy little tire. So we're going to go with that. That is just brilliant. All right. Great. So what's our next challenge here? What? Destroy the monument. Well, I almost feel like we just want to like use the thing that we had before, like our little gun. So let's just go to our load. Where's our beautiful little gun? Was that it? No, that wasn't it. Cannon. That wasn't it. Oh no, I think I lost it. Uh-oh. We've lost our cannon. Oh, load. Huh. We don't know what happened to it, so we're going to have to figure something else out. Can we use this and shoot the cannon sideways? I don't know. What happens? What happens to this thing? Turn the wheels. Turn the wheels. It really is not the most stable of machines. Oh, we got a sheep! Oh, we got a sheep. That's right. Blew the cannon right off. Okay, I feel like we just need that other thing that we built that time before. It's sort of like a... Ha! I was going to reload it because we built it during this playthrough. But if not, that's okay. What shall we do to get this... Destroy this monument? Huh. Like the stairway. You almost feel like you want to go up the stairway, but it's got to be a cannon thing again. I mean, it's just... It's either that or we try to fling a stone at it. Do we really want to try to build something like that? Just don't know what it's going to take. Destroy 80% of the monument. So one cannon shell, unless we hit the dead bottom of it, may not work. Ha! I don't know. I'm a little bit at a loss for words. What are we going to do with this guy? Let's get our X on. Let's get a bit of a base here and figure out what we're going to build. I kind of drawn blanks on this one. What shall we do? We do a multiple cannons, and that's what you've seen on some of my other ones. Is I've done multiple cannons, but they've never really been successful. But let's, if we go, how would we do this? We would go something like this, and hinges? No, swivel joints. Kind of like that. Can we get a log in between there? This doesn't fit. It looks like it should fit, but it just doesn't. Can we put one of these in there? Well, that works. But that's not going to take the pressure of a cannon shell. Well, let's see if it does. Okay, so if we put in a couple guys like this, and if we what? How are we going to do this? If we build some supports, maybe up like this. I need to lower this down a bit because we're getting pretty high here. We'll bring this down a bit, and if we build these up just a little bit higher, get a couple of winches on the side here, and maybe a little bit of a tough one to run into there. And if we were to, we just got to kind of think about where these are going to live. If we had, I don't know, a couple of bad boys right there, like that, maybe. Yeah, it's going to catch on fire, though. That's the problem. Alright, so let's bring these back a bit. And that's not good. Let's try that again. Let's put them right in here like this. And if we had, where's our torches? Right here. One there. One in the middle. Lots of fire. And if we had cannons, this is going to blow this right apart. You know it's going to happen. You know that it's just going to blow that front end right off there. And if we, how are we going to get decent trajectory on this? Because I think we still need to lift this front end up. Well, let's give it a poke. Let's see if we can get this to work. Okay, so the plan here is as such. We're going to try to see if we can use the winch to lower this and let this swivel down, get the cannons pointing up, and hopefully they're not going to blow this whole swivel joint apart, which is what I'm really expecting is going to happen. Let's get this on the ground because they're not going to like this. Alright, so we've got that. Hopefully they don't go off too early. And if we, M, well, that's pretty good. Let's give it a fire. Okay, that actually wasn't too bad, and it's kept going. So we can lower that even more, I think. So we're going to get these nice and hot, and we're going to lower them all the way down. So we'll just go M all the way down. That's pretty good. We can drive it a little bit closer. And C. Oh, we just destroyed it. Oh, let's do that. Let's do a replay on that and just get a good visual on how well this worked. So we're going to pull this ahead a bit. Just going to pull her up. And then we can just hit the M. Oh, I like those winches on the side. That really worked. And then fire. Ah, fired it through the middle. Well, maybe we were a little too close that time. Okay, we'll try that again. Yeah, we just pull it ahead a little bit. And hit the M. In fact, we can bring it up just a little bit more accuracy now. We're a little bit close, and just... Oh, we missed. You got to be able to fire straight. That's the thing. And just pull her ahead here. And M. Let's get a look at those cannon. That looks maybe a little low. A little bit up. And fire. Oh, we hit it dead square with one ball, and that managed to do it. So... that's not a bad little contraption. It's better than the other ones I did. All the other ones I did always fell apart, and that one's actually holding itself together. So the swivel joints are definitely stronger than I thought they were. And, hey, somehow we managed to build a machine that didn't fall apart. So we've had success with an intact machine. I feel like I'm cheating or something. And that whole thing is gone. So, yeah, well, that's fantastic. So thanks for joining me. I'm really having fun on this Besiege playthrough. I'm trying all sorts of wonderful new things and really having a good time. So that, I believe, is episode 4. Wow, where does the time go? And I am Nerd Dad, and I am out.